I found some of the best jump shots in NBA 2K26, so in this video, that's what I'm gonna give you. And it's gonna be for all builds. I'll have jumpers for guards, tall and small, locks, spotting up in the corner, and big men. But if you haven't already, hit that like button for me so this video can get pushed out to more people. But let's not waste no more time, let's get into this video. All right, I'm on my small guard, so that's what we're gonna start with first. This first jump shot is my main jumper that I'm using on my 6'4" guard, and it's chicken. It can fade, it can shoot, catch and shoot very well, it can quick stop and shoot. Any type of situation you in, you'll be able to hit with this jump shot. But the base you want to go with is Allen Iverson base. Release 1's gonna be Baluba, release 2's gonna be Seth Curry, and then 90% Baluba and 10% Seth Curry. As you can see, release height to A+, release speed is A+. Those are really the only two things that matter when it comes to these different shot attributes at the bottom. Defensive immunity is A+ as well, but in this game, everybody can just shoot contested shots, so everybody's defensive immunity is on A+, so it don't really matter. And then time and stability is on C. I use the rhythm shooting, so the timing is based off my tempo and the tempo of the jump shot and whenever I'm releasing it. So as long as I get that tempo right, I don't think the time and stability is gonna matter that much. But we're going with release speed. We're maxing that out 4 out of 4. Whenever I do use my visual cue, if I'm using a button, I like to use it on release. I use release on all my jump shots. So that's personally what I'm going with, but that's my main jump shot right there. I went from shooting like 40% with a broken jump shot, and then I shot all the way up to 60%. And let me show you, just so y'all know that I'm not trolling. My win percentage is a little low because I be getting sold, but I'm shooting 62.5%, and this is between my 6'8", my 6'4", so I'll be going back and forth with 189 games played, and I'm shooting 62% from 3. Okay, first things first, whenever you're practicing your jump shot, you definitely need to practice your jump shot. Come to your my court and then turn the online latency on so that now you're shooting like you're actually playing in the park and you're not shooting on a rookie difficulty with no delay my court. Oh my gosh, that was a bad shot. That was on me, that was on me. That was user error, but as you can see, I can quick stop, catch and shoot. If you're on a spot up, if you're on a guard, this jump shot will work for you if you meet the requirements that you need for this jump shot. But all I'll be doing is I'll be running like this and then fading that bit. I missed that one right there, but that's all I do in the park. I run, I just, lean and green that bit. It's chicken, it's overpowered. It can't be contested. You really can't contest the phase in this game. And at 6'8", with Deadeye, shifty shooter on Legend, that right there is chicken. As you can see, this jump shot is butter. I missed that one, but that was user error. If you miss, it's on you. That's what I like about this game, is that if you miss, it's on you. You can't blame Mike Wayne. You can't blame 2K. Nobody. It's like you just mistimed the jump shot. Okay, this next jump shot, and as you can see, I like these upper releases. I like this combo. I'm gonna change the base. I might change the base, but the uppers, once you find some good uppers that you like, keep those the same and just cycle through different bases until you find a base that you like. But as you can see, I'm using Quentin Grimes as my base. You need 87 mid-range or 87 three-pointer to lock this. And of course, I have the same upper releases with the same blends, max speed, and they were also going to release visual cue. All right, this is another good jump shot. It's very smooth. I think it visually might look better than Allen Iverson, but just, I don't know. I like AI better. I feel like AI jumps a little bit higher, and then it's harder for people to contest you. But this jump shot, very solid jump shot, as you can see. That's what I do. I rhythm shoot. I don't really shoot button. Shooting with the button low-key kind of feel weird to me. Doing it now after shooting with the stick. If you're not shooting with the stick, I don't know what you're doing. The only thing I would say about rhythm shooting is that when you quick stop, you can't shoot as fast as you can like if you're using the button. So right there, I'm using button, quick stop, button, and I'm able to shoot fast. But if I quick stop and then rhythm, hold up, never mind. I can, it's harder to time it though, because you got to flick down and up. You got to flick up to quick stop, then down to activate it, and then up again. It's just a lot of flicking, and it's hard to time it sometimes. Time the tempo, but quick stop. Quentin Grimes, another good jump shot. Try that on, try on AI. If you were a guard that's under 6'5", both of those jump shots are very good, and you want to try those out. All right, 2K came in clutch, so I'm gonna swap builds real quick and go on my six. Hey, cover your eyes, bro. I don't have this many 99s. It's a visual glitch. They're not all 99s, bro. Okay, here's my main jumper that I use on my 6'8" build. For the base, you're gonna go with Ray Allen. Upper one's gonna be Baluba. You know, I got Baluba in all my upper releases. And then for your release 2, going with Charles Bassey. The blending on that's gonna be 69% Baluba, 31% Charles Bassey. We're going max speed, and then our visual cue, we like to use release. Right here, it's kind of like right in front of his forehead is where I'll release it. And then for the requirements, you gotta be at least 6'5" and under 6'10" to get this jump shot, and then have a midi of an 88 or a three-pointer of an 88 to get this. And this jump shot it's just chicken. It's like, as you can see, quick stop, chick. I don't shoot with a button, so it's kind of weird shooting with a button now. But as you can see, not having any problem with it at all. We're on mycareer. We're on my court, not my court. We're on my part latency. So this is actual latency that I'm shooting on. I don't be shooting standstills like that. I be leaning and greening that bit. Leaning and greening that bit. Yeah. This is a very good jump shot. It's my main jumper that I use in my 6'8". I showed y'all my 3-point percentage, 60%. It's not too crazy. I feel like I can shoot more, but starting the game, I had a trash jumper on, and I was just shooting doinkies. But this is a very good jump shot. It's my main jumper I'm using my 6'8". Again, I don't really change my upper releases. Once I find some uppers that I like, I keep those the same, and then I just switch between and cycle between different bases depending on what I'm feeling. So right now we have on Scottie Pippen, another great base in the game. And then our upper releases are also the same, as you can see the percentages right there. And then we're going max speed and then release visual cue. For this jump shot, the requirement's a little bit lower. So you need to be at least 6'5", under 6'10", and then all you need is a 79 midi or 3-pointer. A lot more people are gonna be able to get this. A lot more spot ups are gonna be able to get this. If you're not the main guard, you can use this jump shot and it's very good. So for this one, I'm gonna go in the corner because I think a lot of spot ups gonna use this. As you can see, it's very smooth. It's just up and down, just pure. Look at that. The visual cue is very easy. As you can see, at the top of his head is when I'm letting the button go. Boom. Like the visual, oh my gosh, that look at that, like this. Quick stop, bang. Yo, I might switch to Scottie. I've been using Ray Allen. I might switch back to, oh my gosh, Scottie. I might, yeah. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all think Scottie or Ray Allen on my 6'8"? Because this is looking like butter. And I don't know why I like jump shots where he don't jump just like super high off the ground. Yeah, I might have to switch to that, but let's get into this next one. All right, here's another good jump shot from my builds that are 6'5" to 6'10". You wanna go, same upper releases, gonna be the exact same, but now we're gonna be using Matt Ryan base. And as you can see, he jumps a little bit higher. Very, very good animation, especially day 1, day 2, even day 0, and before everybody else got the game and creators had it. Everybody's using this jump shot base and it was chicken. So let me show y'all what it looked like. That's Matt Ryan right there. Matt Ryan's all these are very good, smooth bases. You can see, like, oh, like look at his feet, like, yeah, the shooting in this game is chicken. Wow, a lot of good jump shots. Walk back, green. We fade that. We lean in the green. The fade is a little like he kind of squares up more than the other one. Like he's not kind of side, he's not sideways how he was, but very good, easy visual cue. These jump shots are, that's why I like using release, because the visual cue is very obvious. With push, you might push before he gets to the release, and I don't really like that. So that's why I like to use my release visual cue. But it's all personal preference. You can switch to whatever you want. Whatever worked for you, use that. Come here, green. Now let's get into my big man jump shots, my 6'10" and all the way up. Now this bit right here, this jump shot is chicken. Michael Porter Jr., you need an 84 mid-range or 84 3-pointer. And as you can see, I got my upper releases and everything still the same. But this jump shot is chicken. I don't have my 7'4" build made yet, but I will be using Michael Porter Jr. on it. I think I get an 89 mid-range and 89 3-pointer on that build. And as you can see, you have to be at least 6'5". So anything above 6'5" can get this base. And this is definitely a top 3 base in the game, Michael Porter Jr. The last base you want to try out is Jonathan Isaac from my big, tall builds, like my 7-footers and up to 7'4". I don't have a tall build, but I know for a fact, I did the research, that is a very good jump shot for you taller builds in the 7-foot range. I don't have upper releases for you, but once I make that build, I will make another jump shot video just strictly on the best jump shot for 7'4s. So make sure you subbed up and have notice on and be on the lookout for that. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. Hit that like button if you haven't already, but click on this video right here on the screen where I give you the best SIGs for all builds in NBA 2K26.